South Korea has long been called a coffee republic as the number of cafes soared year after year. But this year, for the first time since records began, that upward trend has reversed. We take a closer look at what this signals.
A cafe in Seoul. It seems to be open this afternoon, but it's actually about to close down. The note reflects the owner's deep disappointment over having to close the shop after 7 years in business. There were about 95,000 cafes in Korea as of the first quarter of this year. That's around 700 fewer than the previous year. There were roughly 45,000 cafes in 2018 and about 53,000 in 2019. The figure grew annually by nearly 10,000, but it fell for the first time this year. The number of convenience stores also went into decline for the first time by some 400 stores in the first quarter. These stats mean that even necessity-driven businesses underwent more closures than openings. Business closure insurance payments are rapidly increasing as well. A record high of roughly 600 billion won, over $438 million was paid for business closures out of the Yellow Umbrella Mutual Aid Fund, a retirement allowance system for small business owners. Also, loans to small business owners increased by 15 trillion won, over $10.9 billion from just 1 year earlier. The problem is not the quantity of loans, but the quality.
장사가 잘 되니까 가게를 더 늘리는 이런 대출이라면은 희망이 있는 이런 대출인데 이건 사실 건강한 어떤 부채가 아닌 거죠. 결국에는 이제 폐업을 할 수밖에 없는 이런 상황으로 몰리고 있다.
If loans were taken out to just stay in business, they would eventually be overdue and lead to more bankruptcies. The Korea Federation of Micro-Enterprise asked small business owners what they wanted the most out of the presidential candidates, and the most common answer was a 10 million won emergency aid. This answer shows that the survival of small businesses is more urgent than a structural solution.